host of the podcast channel and platform Tuning In with Leslie Pod. I talk a lot about the highlights, lowlights in my late 20s, and so much more. Lately, I have gotten more time to do these episodes and video because I am still looking for a permanent job. Usually, I would be so afraid and so embarrassed to talk about these topics, but also these are real life things that people deal with, just like depression and so much more. So anyways, I have gotten more time to just talk about things I like, and here we are at this time talking about these things. So in today's podcast video on a Friday, last day of June, tomorrow's July, which is crazy, me and my partner, my sister, we're going to go see Book of Mormon, so that's exciting. And then I'll meet his family on Sunday, so that's also nerve-wracking but also very exciting. I don't know when I will post this video since I'm not really consistent with my video or my audio, because I just do it whenever I want to and feel like doing it. So in today's video we are talking about my 2 years of podcasting, because I can't believe it's been 2 years since April of 2021. Right now it's June, 2 years exactly that I started that on a whim, and here we are still doing our thing and going to continue as I continue to do this thing called adulting that's been very difficult but also kind of rewarding in a way. You know, 2021 was a very interesting year. After 2020 is 2021, and then, you know, we all know what happened in 2020, and then 2021 trying to find the normalcy after COVID. And then I was like bored. I was like, I'm gonna start a podcast and I'm gonna talk about whatever I want to talk about. I will talk about. I rather use Anchor, owned by Spotify, because I don't like to post on Instagram because I'm like other people, care about likes, comments, views, and that is just too stressful for me when all I want to do is talk about Korean dramas. Anything I want to talk about will be talked about, and I've decided to go with Anchor, and it's been easy. You edit and post all in one place, and a lot of people like myself were bored and wanted something to do, so we all started podcasting, and I just talk about whatever I want to talk about, will be talked about, because I feel like I'm not doing any harm. I'm just like sharing my opinion, and if people who are like 12-13-year-old could go on TikTok, then why can't I talk about my Korean drama obsession or topics that I want to talk about? Will continue to talk about. So that's like a backstory why I started podcasting and still doing podcasting at this very point and at this given time. But we're going to switch location because I'm getting my face eaten by the bugs, and I want to go inside and watch my Netflix Korean drama edition of me sitting on the grass, hoping I don't get bite by other bugs that are in the grass, because it's a thing. Anyways, hope everyone is well as always. Happy last day of June. I can't believe that June is ending. July is approaching us. Tomorrow, me and my partner and my sister are going to Book of Mormon, which I am excited, even though I don't know what it's about. I don't know, I just go to things and not really researching more into it, so that is exciting. I will also meet my partner's family and siblings, so that's exciting as well, also very nerve-wracking. So anyways, in today's podcast video edition, we are talking about how I feel about summer-ish is ending, but not really, because we have 2 more months left of summer. I don't know, I lied. 3 more months left of summer, and all that I have been doing is just applying for jobs. you know. So yes, let us hear my thoughts on that. Needless to say, podcasting has been very, very interesting. I have learned a lot and have gotten some recognition, and also I learned and then I also didn't learn. It's been a very, very interesting transition as a non-podcaster. Just bought my camera, bought this, and just talk about anything I wanted to talk about, what we talk about. And this quality is so bad, but whatever, we'll continue with this. I just feel grateful to have started a podcast to just talk about whatever I wanted to talk about, because I'm not doing any harm, just sharing my opinions. There's nothing wrong with sharing your opinions about stuff, you know. It's, you know, I could do it on Instagram, but I already mentioned why I don't want to do it on Instagram. I just want to talk about Asian dramas. Anything I want to share will be shared, and this is where I have decided and have been doing it for the past 2 years and counting. So I love it. I just love doing this, and I feel like a lot of people in my life like support my hobby, like my partner, my family, and just anyone, because you know, anyone could start a podcast nowadays. It's just so easy. You edit and post in one place, and I started my podcast just because I wanted a place, a space to share whatever I wanted to share. And who cares if I'm wrong? Who cares if I'm right? It's not about being right or wrong. It's about having a voice, having a platform to share whatever I want to share, and like I'm not doing any harm by sharing anything that I wanted to share. And I think for me, when I was in a relationship like 2 years ago, I feel like being with that person, I feel like I couldn't speak my truth. I had to withhold so much just because our political views were so different, and he didn't try to listen to me. So I feel like having a podcast, it just allowed me to share my voice, to stand up for things that I believe in, you know, like the Asian hate that went on in 2020, or about being let go unfairly, or about shitty companies, or about hospitality being a shitty ass place to work. And you know, like, these are my opinions only, but I think having this platform just allow me to say whatever and stick to my gut and be able to do as I feel like doing. So that's why I feel grateful for my podcast, my ability to have a freedom of speech, and I just can't believe it's been 2 years of podcasting, that I will continue to do podcasting just because that is what I enjoy. And like I said, I'm not trying to like tell people what to do. I am just sharing what I feel like sharing. This is my hobby that I do, that I don't get paid for it, and I will continue to do this because I'm doing nothing wrong by sharing my voice. I'm just like being who I am, talking about it as I would like to talk about it. And I would ask for the same from people that come across this video, that I am just sharing whatever, not trying to start whatever, just being me. And it's been 2 years of podcasting, that I will continue to use this for my voice to be heard, and to just talk about dramas that I like, dramas I dislike, and a lot of annoying cliche scenes you've seen in Korean drama. So that is all that I will say. I can't believe it's been 2 years. I will be back with another one soon.